we're not far from the house. No, we're right down there. Awesome. You know what? I will leave this opening here as a extra way out should I get lost and need it. I hate to have destroyed such a pristine bit of land, but really that's the creeper's fault. And I am not a creeper, in spite of what several of my exes might say. I do get excited and explode. Nah. It's never been a problem. But, come on. Fill in this hole. That's a prime spot for shit to spawn and wait for me and kill my pants off. Alright. We need food anyway. Let's eat that. Oh, that looks hideous, but oh, hey, we're right by the dungeon. I need to collect that. I know I keep saying I'm sorry. I'll get over it, but I need to collect this mossy cobble because I'm gonna do something with my mossy cobble. Mossy cobble. Mossy cobble is our friend. Mossy cobble is our pal. No one is going to get that joke. None of you. None of you people, if you're watching, are probably old enough to remember the Ed Grimley show. I think it was Ed Grimley. God, that... How many decades has that been? At least 2 decades since I actually saw that show. Uncle Durling is your friend. Okay. Uncle Durling is your pal. He'll never something, whether you're a guy or a gal. You're just sitting there going, is he having an episode? Is this what happens to people when they get older? Yes, I am having an episode. It's called Nostalgia. It sucks. Because you will go out and you will spend money for video games that you actually knew sucked when you were a little kid. Because you want to play it again because you want to remember how badly it sucked. I've done this. I've actually bought remakes of video games I hated when I was a child because I'm like, I hated that game. I wonder if I'll hate this too. It's like Alzheimer's for young people, and before you get upset, yeah, don't. It's a family thing, so yeah. I have a right to make comments on it because it's one of those things of you make fun of what you're afraid of. And sorry to get all serious there. If it'll make you feel any better, I will go, throw myself into the nearest creeper in penance. No, I won't, actually. That would be really stupid. I'll make it a little more visible. I hate to just put a big, ugly cobblestone whatnot in the middle of this place, but I'll be able to find it again. Alright. Yeah, it should be visible enough. Let's see. What's the quickest route back up on? Oh, we've got a nice forest going. A really nice forest. Like I had hoped, but a lot faster than I expected. I'm walking like that so I can get a drink. I know, you're sick of listening to me slurping like a goddamn basset hound, but the talking does take its toll. The vocal voice starts to be a little bit, yes, the vocal voice. The vocal cords start to get a little, not sticky. God damn, what the hell's wrong with me? I'll keep the mossy cobblestone in here. Down there. We'll do something with you yet. Alright. No, I don't want 32 buttons. Bloop. Bloop. I guess we can start work on our house. It's probably going to be enough for most, if not all, of the foundation. Let's see. Still got food in there. We got a lot of food. Tools. I'm not going to need the picks for the time being. I'll take the iron pick, and I'll keep the iron sword on me at all points in time so I don't die painfully. Derp, derp, derp. Derpa, derpa. Herpa, derpa. What is the time? Well, first we're going to need to cut down all those trees. And here is where the timber mod shines through. And I'm going to close that door because it'd just be just my luck for something to walk straight up those stairs. Alright, yes, this is where the timber mod shines. Bloop. 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 I'm not too worried about walking away from the ones I can't reach right away until, you know, the tree has had some time to dissolve or whatever it does. Because everything starts disappearing really quickly once you've, or when you use the timber mod. You just have to be careful because you'll end up with so many frickin' saplings on the ground that it will slow your game down. Oh, we're doing good. Torches seem to have kept anything from spawning. That's lovely. That is quite lovely indeed. We're picking up the saplings. But really, I highly recommend the timber mod. I will probably continue using it even though it's a little cheap. A little extremely cheap. Blump. Blumpkin. Blaven. Bizzizes. Alright. That's one bit of slang I always wondered if it would ever catch on. When my friend was in, I don't know, high school, early high school I suppose, he and his friends used to use the word bez. That's B-E-Z. Keep in mind, this was, oh god, 15 years ago? 16 years ago? And they would use it, you know, in exchange for best or good. Keep in mind, it was also a school for children with severe emotional issues, so not really saying expected it to catch on, but I'm sure a lot of them are politicians now. So, who knows, someone might say it somewhere if you've heard any reference to it. I know I could just check, like, Urban Dictionary or Encyclopedia Dramatica or something, but I don't know, if you heard any reference to it, mention it. I'd be very curious. Because that was something my friend tried to get me to say, and I just didn't get it. It seemed a little bit ridiculous. He also tried to teach me gangsta speak, but I assure you I am far too white. And, you know, not there's anything wrong with gangsta speak, but put it to you this way, around that age, my voice has actually gotten manlier. That's right, my voice has gotten manlier since then, and there's a reason people used to assume I was my mother when I answered the phone, so me doing gangsta speak was one of those very pathetic things people would laugh at, so I stopped. I stopped very early. He could pull it off for some reason, but everyone seemed to accept it from him, even though he was just as white as a lily like me. It was really funny because you'd have some, you know, inner city kids and you'd walk up and try. He'd just start talking to them and they'd, alright, whatever. Like, I say inner city, more like 3 blocks from my house. Into a better neighborhood. That's the sad truth of it, too. I want to cover this. I don't have anything against anyone of any race, religion, whatever. Just my general point of view on the matter is just don't be an asshole, and I'm happy to talk to you. If you're a nice guy, you want to talk to people, hang out, you know, that's cool. But if you're a dick, I'm gonna call you on it. I find it a very, very good way to go about life. Then again, I'm also willing to I'm willing to accept the occasional jerk if that's just how they come across, but they're not really. Like, there's a lot of YouTube commentators who, when you listen to them, that guy sounds like an asshole. But I'm sure they're actually really nice guys. Of course, they're also usually the funniest to watch. I have tried being an asshole. I'm not good at it. I'm just a moron. I am a moron of the highest order, because I'm a moron that half the time doesn't realize when I'm saying something stupid. So, and this is not the standard, you know, I'm a guy, so I always say something stupid thing here. This is, I don't know how women have put up with me for so long. I don't, like, insult them on purpose, but just, there have been plenty of occasions where, like, my girlfriend will just stare at me and go, do you realize what you just said? No. Did I say something dumb? Yeah. I'm sorry. Because as a guy, sometimes all you can do is just apologize. Even if you didn't mean it that way, she's also cool because if she knows I didn't say it on purpose, she doesn't want me to apologize. If I've been an asshole on purpose, well, you know, it might make her feel better if I apologize if I upset her. Yeah. That's one of the secrets to a good relationship. Guys, be ready to apologize when you've done something idiotic. Girls understand that just because it's idiotic doesn't mean it's malicious. Yeah. There's never, as my uncle has always said, never attribute to malice what you can attribute to complete and utter stupidity. We do not know if what we're doing is upsetting you. So when you get angry at us, we naturally get defensive. I've basically trained myself not to, because then you end up breaking up and, well, I still do, but not to the normal guy. Well, fuck you. Not that all guys are like that. You really do have to, you really do have to be sensible as a guy and, you know, alright, I've got to stop. I've got to see this from her point of view. And I don't care if that makes me, you know, not a macho guy because I'm willing to compromise, which I've actually had people accuse me of, that I'm not a macho, you know, manly man because I'm willing to try and see something from another person's point of view or compromise. Which I usually reply to them that they need to get their seizure helmet out of storage. Compromise. Alright, yeah, arguing might make you a man. Or, well, arguing and fighting makes you a guy. Willing to compromise and see other people's points of view makes you a man. I don't know any other way to put that. If you're too goddamn stupid to sit and listen to another person and try and understand their point of view, you need to stop talking. And my girlfriend just handed me a note that says the trick to seeing it from her point of view is to get that crazy first. So, wasn't me that said it.
It's okay, I'm a girl.
Yeah, it's okay, she's a girl. She has a vagina. I know. I've seen them before in pictures on the internet. But, yeah, seriously, don't instantly assume